Northwest Film Forum's Collective Power Fund is now open for grant applications. Grants are starting at $2,000 up to $10,000 for individual or artist collectives. The annual grant cycle focuses primarily on supporting art that incites public dialogue, pushes boundaries, explores genre fluidity, speaks its truth through an authentic perspective, and is often non-traditional, anti-institutional, socially responsible, or disruptive of any existing structures and conventions. Learn more and apply at collectivepowernw.org.
All lovers, check out the Quiet Storm Dedication Show with Sergio LaCour on Love Lines. Thursdays, 9 p.m. Pacific on Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
I love the music.
Welcome to the coronavirus pandemic. I'll take coronavirus for 100. Fever, chills, shortness of breath, loss of taste or smell. What is staying home and isolate? Correct. Coronavirus for 200. Inability to stay awake, persistent pain or pressure in chest, trouble breathing. What is seek immediate help? Correct.
Coronavirus for 500.
Crippling and potentially dead infectious disease eliminated in the United States with vaccination.
What is the polio vaccine?
Correct.
I'll take coronavirus for 700.
The Daily Double. Should I take the coronavirus vaccine? Wait. Hold up. This is not a game. It's time for serious discussion. We have coronavirus vaccines, but not everyone is comfortable taking them. Here's the facts. Based on what has been proven about vaccines for other diseases, COVID-19 vaccine may help keep you from getting seriously ill, even if you do get the virus. Getting vaccinated also may protect people around, particularly those at greater risk for severe illness from COVID-19. We don't yet have all of the answers. Get informed, talk to your healthcare physician, and make the right decision for you. This is a message by the Washington State Department of Health.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio .world.
Oh! Everybody. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. What's good with you?
Hey,
I love the background. I love the lighting in the back.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
hi.
Excuse the hair. I had to let it down. I had to let it out. I had to let it do its thing. First and foremost, before we start the show, I have to give my props to D Money because yesterday was his 600th episode.
Woo!
Of Fresh Juice.
600th episode, baby. Woo!
Listen, I was unable. I had a lot going on yesterday. I was unable to make the video, but I have to say first and foremost on my show today, on our show, because D Money has been doing this for a very long time.
Very long time.
And all the way from Juice Radio back in like 2012, 2011. 600, not even missed a show. Bruh. 600 episodes. Shout out to D Money. Very proud of you. Your dedication and your commitment and your perseverance has been admirable over the last 10 plus years of me knowing you. And I'm so proud of you, and I appreciate our friendship. And I hear cheers to 600 more episodes.
Yes. Cheers to the freaking weekend. I drink to that. Yeah. Let the Jimmy sing.
Yes.
I drink to that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to share the show. I'm trying to share the show real quick because this is gonna be an episode y'all want to tune into today. This episode, okay?
Man, listen.
Because it's
listen.
This.
This is gonna be a good one. I should have did my hair, but you know what? It is did. This is the way God put it out of my head. You know what's in this right now?
What is it?
You know what's in this today? Guess what's in this hair?
What is it?
Guess what product?
What
Guess
is it?
what product? Water.
Water. Ooh. Genetics.
Yes, Lord. This has just water. Just water. The curls, I put a little extra water on them to pop them out a little bit. Put it all. So this is like 3 days hair. Hair that's been washed 3 days ago. It's been in ponytails. It's been all over the place. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of hair. But it's gonna be a good episode because we missed a couple weeks, and honestly, woo, a lot has been going on. So I'm gonna let Dom get the shares out. Get the shares out because listen, we got too much to talk about it. Listen. All right, so boom, let's do the intro. Good evening, everybody. What's good? It's your girl, Jazzy Redd.
And what's going on? This is going to extensions. Because I see out there baldings. I am freshly bald.
I got a lot of air.
Yeah, freshly bald.
I got enough for both of us.
Yeah, you got enough for both of us. Yeah, it's your boy Dom Lew.
And tonight you are watching the Gumbo. Oh my gosh. Oh, my house, you guys, my house is in like half boxes right now. I'm moving and this will be the last time you see this ugly background. It's about to be looking. I'm ready for the new beginnings for sure. For sure, ready for the new beginnings. Yeah. Ready for new spots. Next time you go to LA, get to see the new spots. You got to see the old spot a couple times. But this is gonna be a new spot. This spot's gonna be better. This spot has a pool.
I have my room this time because last time I had to share the couch with air.
Yeah. This time we got a new couch and everything. Everything new, honey.
Really?
that couch is gone. Listen, we got a new couch and we got a new place. It got central air. It was 90 degrees today, and in the current place I live in, it was a brick oven stove. So listen, we got central air at the new spot. We got a washer and dryer at the new spot. We got a dishwasher at the new spot. Ooh. They don't have that at the current. Okay. LA is very an old city, and they don't think that the standard things in Washington is going to turn. No, the standard things in Washington is not happening over here. So we getting all the good stuff here. We got a pool. We got a sauna. We got a game room. We got a gym. It's going to be so fun. Very, very excited. Looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll do a Cribs episode next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Is that a Dua Lipa headband?
Is that a what? Is that a what?
A Dua Lipa headband. Oh,
is that a what? Y'all trying to figure out where I was at on Thursday. Last Thursday I wasn't here because I had VIP front stage access, all VIP access to the Dua Lipa show. I mean the
Dua Lipa, come on.
Dua Lipa. I'm trying to learn the girl's name. Because I'm telling you this, before I even got approached about the concert, I didn't know who she was. I mean, I do a couple of her songs, but I didn't know it was her.
I love her.
I had to listen to a couple of her songs on my way there, and I was like,
"And I've been a long, long time."
They said there was one to pick up the phone, the other one down in the mountain. In the morning, I went down high, you were getting over him. I know. Listen, she's a great performance. It was a great show. She did it down. She did good. Let me see. She slid this real quick. See. See her. Right there in my face. She was cute or whatever. You ain't getting over him. She had 4 background singers, which I was confused about, but whatever. How Bianca? That's my girl God. That's my girl Goddess. What's going Bianca? Yeah. She was there. It was cute. I got approached about it. It was cute. The strangers came to me, was like, "What's up?" Check with cards. I was like, "Who was there? Dua who? Who? Dua Abagaba who?" I just thought the Dua Abagaba was where they can kill you back here if they grab it. Like, and I was like, "You remember they said that?" And so,
my gosh!
I was like, I was one out of 10 black people in the building.
Hey, if I knew that she was going to be there, I would have been there. Girl, I would have been there.
I was like, one, pick up the phone. But yeah, give me kiss. got this. I got this. I got a signed autograph thing up there for her. Like,
shout out to you though for being a great friend and FaceTiming me for some of the good songs. There was one point, the last phone call, I had text you like I can't hear because it was so loud. All I hear was
it was so loud
on the speakers, and I was like, I don't even know what song this is.
She did everything she could do in this tour. She had a big crab come on stage in the back, a lobster. It was like a big lobster thing on stage. Then she changed her outfit because one of the songs like Down Under the Sea or something like that. I don't know. And then she had this song and then she had this one. She was in a freaking cherry picker. She got a cherry picker off the thing going around the grill. Wow. She freaking changed her outfit 3 times. She did a lot for her. Just have a little little catalog like that. But that was cute though. Shout out to her. I'll be using my headphones.
Did she do that song that goes, "We don't go together like something"? What is it? Something.
What else you got?
Okay.
Yeah, she did that song. That's the song.
I like that one.
We don't go together.
I think she said like sleeping and cocaine. That's what she said. We don't go together like sleeping and cocaine.
It was cute. She was cute. She had no body, but she was cute.
I love Dua Lipa.
They sold her out. They sold out. It was cute. It was good.
I love it.
So that's what we had Thursday. I'm gonna add that one. We're gonna add that one to the list of the concerts that we've already been to in 2022.
Hey, I don't think I've been to any this year.
Did you go to Bruno Mars?
Oh, duh. Yes.
So you already been to Bruno Mars. You've been to Jasmine Sullivan, JoJo. You've been also Jula Abagaba.
And Silk Sonic. Oh my God! Did we have we had a show since I?
No, girl, we haven't had a show since then either.
Oh my gosh! So I went to Vegas to see Silk Sonic live and direct, and they take your freaking phone, so you can't record it. You can't record it and like share it and all that stuff.
They take your phone.
Yes.
What they think up in there? Who's gonna be up in there? Big orgy or something? Like
they're gonna drug
me? They're gonna drug us?
But did you watch the Grammys? Did you see that?
That too.
I know, but did you see the hair that Anderson .Paak had? Because he was wearing that wig. Okay, well, he was wearing that wig the whole concert. But it was such a good show. Honestly, it was such a good show. Like, man, everything sounded exactly like the album, but like live. So like you hear like they had this one guy here was like a really good musician, like one of the best guitar players I've heard forever. And then this one guy was really good at the saxophone. Like it was just very musical. Like they're just a musical group, like they're artists, but they also like play instruments. Both of them play drums and just different instruments, and like they use their voices too. So it was just like really cool to like see these people be like extremely talented and dance and sing on stage and then engage the whole audience. I went on a Wednesday, which clearly is old people day, because everybody in the audience was gray hair. And actually the person next to me, I don't know if you guys remember this, but a couple weeks ago I had braids. 2 Cali braids, as they call them. And they was long and they was swinging. And I think I was hitting the lady next to me and she was gray. And because about 3 songs in, I had an NPC next to me, and she was on the other side, and I was like,
"Bye."
Now I can really go hard.
Before I'm getting over here anyway, get out my business.
Right, I was like, now I can really go hard because I really felt like I had to like contain it a little bit. Yeah. But because she didn't scoot it herself, I was like, yes. Girl. So it was a good show, wonderful show. Shout out to my mom and shout out to Aaron, producer Aaron,
nice to see you.
Because we were all there having a great time.
Yeah,
Vegas was lit.
Yep.
Lit. But yeah, it was a good time.
I don't need to go my head no more. Oh, also look out soon. It should be up like next month probably. I went to go film another episode of The Cut yesterday in Seattle, and let's just say I ended up drunk off some tequila.
Love it. Love to see
it. Was me and my son's mom. We did an episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I saw the casting call of the type of episode that you.
Yeah, they contacted
probably
me.
Are on. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I was like, yeah, let's do it, and they loved it. They loved us.
Nice.
It was interesting. It was like therapy.
Was it truth or drunk?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like therapy. How did I end up drunk and I answered all the questions still, right? Yeah.
You wanted
It
to
was like
start
therapy.
today.
It was like therapy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch it. I can't wait to watch it.
Of course you are.
My friend Casey has been working for Cut for the last year, and it looks like such an exciting job. Like
it does seem like a job.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Cut. I'm gonna be in Tacoma next weekend.
When?
Next weekend.
Next weekend when?
Not this weekend. Next weekend.
Next weekend. For what?
So.
What happened, girl?
Am I able to talk about this yet? I don't know. Black Winds. I got a Black Winds event.
Black Winds.
Yes, we have an event that we are getting nicely compensated for donation wise to do a presentation for a company. I don't know if I'm able to say it yet, but a company invited us out to go to their company retreat and do like an hour-long presentation. So yeah, and they asked me specifically, like, Jasmine, can you make it? And I was like,
some Black Winds.
Yeah, I was like, well, we gonna see. And my job was very supportive.
That's true.
Yeah, because honestly, I was so scared to ask because
I mean, you're the head honcho. I mean, let me not say that.
I mean, I just didn't want to get in trouble because I was gonna call out, and then
oh wow, I'm not gonna call out.
It's so last minute, like and everybody was gonna be on vacation, so I was like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I just told the truth, and the truth set me free, honey, because they were like, yes, actually, we're very excited for you. Congratulations, that's an honor. We're happy for you. Go ahead and go. We'll just close the whole office. I said,
that's so sweet.
Yes, Lord. So yeah, if you make a little time for me.
Girl, no, you make a little time for me, girl. You're the busy one.
I know, I'm trying to keep it low key, but I kind of put on the show.
So. Hold on. My ring light is like saying, I got no rules, I got them.
I got no rules, I got them.
How about you do this for the rest of the episode? Because I like this. To be truthfully honest, hold on, you guys. Don't worry about my light right now. Don't worry about that. Because I'm going to get popping.
Really bald head.
For one, well, let's just get right into this. Shout out to
politics. Yeah.
Yep. Let's get right into it. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, and I'll sing. Shout out to
That's my praise dance to that. Remember that video you sent me?
Yeah.
I sent that to my mom. She was dead. Yeah, CEO is dead.
This is cute. That looks dark. I don't know. I don't care what the light's going off of this. My other lights acting up, but let's see.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Whatever.
That looks like hell.
Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. All right. I might do
that
this.
Dark red was not the one. This
is not the one. I still chocolate. My ring light's like acting up.
I said the dark red was not the one. That one's fine.
This is fine, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it look like I have no rules? I got them?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Straight into it. Shout out to the new Supreme Court Justice.
Woo!
Judge Jackson. Okay.
Yes,
she made it. Brown Jackson, I think her last name. Yes. She made it. She made it. Kataji, what's her name? Kataji?
Yeah.
I love that name. She made it.
So do I.
Judge Kataji made it. She's gonna be a judge for the rest of her life.
Love to see it.
She's gonna be on that stand for the rest of her life.
The first Black woman.
Yes.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. First Black
woman. Needed.
Yes. It's very much so overdue. We needed it at a time like this. I'm glad that we have it now. We can always say we have it and it's here and we got it. Shout out to her. I know her husband is so happy. I know her husband's so happy with it, even though he's Caucasian. I know he's so happy. Y'all didn't like when I said Caucasian, huh? Okay. The lights went off. Sorry when I said Caucasian. And he's a surgeon. He's a surgeon. You didn't know her husband's white? Yeah, her husband's white. So it's a good day for all the minorities. I mean, the people out there who have, husbands and wives are, different races and stuff. Shout out to y'all. Also, she brought it in watching I think it was like 53 to 46 or something like that. Yeah.
Like 56 people said no, or I mean, like 43 people said no, and 56 said yes. What do you mean?
53 people said yes, 46 people said no, whatever. But she got it.
Ooh, there's some haters.
Haters. They've been hating the whole time, which you can't blame them because look at her.
Yeah.
She's a beast. Oh, she's a beast. And they know she can cause some craziness up in there because she knows this is a long time to get here. She brought it in at the White House, watching it with President Biden. He looked happy, excited. He also looked like he had a facelift.
Biden?
I said,
okay, work.
I said Biden. He has no rules. He got none. He said, I don't care. But yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's a momentum moment. It's a day in history that we'll never forget.
Right.
It comes, I think. It's just, I don't know. It's just interesting. I'm excited. It's a
new day. I'm excited because it's a time that we can say that we've seen. Now we've seen now the first Black president. We've now seen the first Black Supreme Court justice.
The first
Black woman. But
and vice president too.
Vice president. I was just about to say first Black woman vice president and Black vice president. So I think in our lifetime we've seen quite a bit too. But it's interesting because I was talking. I did an interview with the chancellor of UWT, and she said that because she's the first Black woman chancellor of UWT, and what she said was like she's proud to say that, but also it's sad because it's taken this long.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and I just feel like our generation, and we're not even that old yet, and we are seeing stuff that like our grandparents didn't see at the age, that went through hell and high water for us to get to here today. Like that kind of stuff is like wild to me. That we're still in the generation that's getting a lot of firsts.
First pandemic?
So no, there's been more pandemics.
This is the first crazy pandemic like this.
I think that swine flu was pretty bad.
Girl, this is the first time we all had no jobs and was confused.
You're right. The first time the world had that same pandemic all around.
The world said, "Well, stop."
Yeah. Right. But that's all the politics I had. Did you see that that Biden was outshowed by his by Mr. Barack himself when he came to he was somewhere, and then Barack Obama was getting all the love versus Biden. Biden was like, "Hey, I'm the president."
On the facelift.
Hey, but
Mom
actually,
see, you said we're old.
We are getting old, but yeah, like definitely. Mom distracted me, but definitely, Barack Obama definitely outshowed Biden. Did you see that there's going to be a new show about Michelle Obama?
Yes.
And I'm so excited. And Viola Davis is playing her.
I know. I saw it.
I about cried when I saw the.
It reminds me of How to Get Murdered.
Yes.
When she said.
It was,
I was like,
it was for me.
I said, what's she looking like? She wiped that makeup off and put that wig back on.
When she was doing those lips.
How to Get Away with Murder.
When she was doing those lips like Michelle Obama, though.
It's shade. That's so shade. That's shade. But
I mean, it's real though. Is it shade if it's real?
She don't look like that woman.
Depicting. She don't look like her.
She don't look like that woman.
But,
stop playing her. Don't play Michelle Obama. Don't play her like that. Like, don't play her, America. Don't play her.
Okay.
Don't
But
Is
who
this a Tyler
better?
Perry? Is this a Tyler Perry
who-
production?
Absolutely not. Who
Okay,
better
that's what it's giving.
to play her? No,
Huh?
it's not giving.
That's what it's giving.
No, it's not. It is not
It's
giving.
We got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to film this. Come to the
No.
vineyard. Come to the plantation.
No way. It's not giving that. It's on Showtime. Okay, they have big budget. Okay, not Tyler Perry 1 month budget. All right, they took their time with this one. No, she looks good. And honestly, Viola Davis is a very good actress. So I feel like they chose someone who they knew could embody Michelle Obama, regardless if she looks exactly like her or not. Embody her. That's what I'm talking about. That's the look. But I am.
It was Michelle's thin eyebrows for me, Pre. Okay, you see the brows?
Wow.
Fellas, makeup artist was playing with the whole thing. Okay,
was not playing. Look, I'm just so excited to see it. I'm very excited. That's it. That's all. That's the quote.
Well, speaking of shows like this, make sure you guys are watching. If you guys have Hulu, make sure you're watching American Crime Story impeachment about the Bill Clinton and the what's her name?
I'm gonna need you to get it.
Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky scandal. Yes, it was very much so good.
Where is it on? What's that on?
Hulu.
Yes. Well, is it a Hulu original or is it on like another channel in Hulu?
Huh?
Everybody talk about them brows. You guys are mean.
She said,
okay, you can take it off the screen. Everybody's roasted. Look, I'm excited for the show. I read the book. It's a very long book.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to read it again, only because I don't remember a lot of it. But I'm just proud, honestly. Michelle Obama is an icon. Truly.
I feel like they could have asked Jada Pinkett to play her.
Bye. We're not even talking about Jada Pinkett yet. But we
definitely need to because we didn't talk about last time.
Woo! I know. And it so much has changed and developed since the Grammys. Or the
real quick, before we go, real quick. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan for getting her 10s. Okay, she has 2 Grammys now, Grammy Award winner. Jasmine Sullivan, I'm so happy I got to see her when she's Grammy Award nominee. Now she's Grammy Award winner. That means her price is going up. You said Imani Van Zip. That
must mean like another fire album might be underway. Now she got that Grammy money.
Yep. Who else? What else? Okay, yeah. Doja Cat won a Grammy too as well. This is on the heels of her basically quitting music. Saying she wants to quit music. Whatever, girl. Do what you want to do, but you gotta go on tour with The Weeknd.
She ain't gonna quit.
She on tour. She wanted some attention. And she got it. You got a Grammy. Lil Nas X left that night with 0 Grammy. Were you shocked and surprised?
Me? No.
Why not?
It's his first year.
And Cardi B got how many Grammys in her first year?
I mean, that was once in a thing. Like that's not common. If they would have nominated him for the best new artist, he could have got it. Oh my God!
I'm playing.
I was say how he had a whole
that boy's gay. Got nothing to do with me, child. Who I have sex with? Okay.
Listen, we have to go to break really quick and get a word from our sponsors. But as soon as we come back, we will get into what we missed, what's going on right now, and everything in between.
And who's to blame? Is it Will? Is it Jada? Is it Chris? Who's to blame? Write us.
Let us know. We'll be right back.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Are you a small business owner in Seattle who was impacted by COVID-19? The Seattle Office of Economic Development is investing $8 million to connect small businesses to operating capital. The Small Business Capital Access Program will lower the cost of Washington State Small Business Flex Fund loans by paying down 25% of the loan principal. Eligible small businesses can borrow up to $150,000 with a 4% interest rate to cover expenses like payroll, rent, utilities, and supplies.
We got the feeling
R&B, soul, funk, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We give you all that and more on Star Time. Join me, Paul Pearson, for a 2-hour trip through the history of R&B. A new episode every week on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Come and get the feeling on Star Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
How we doing, Rainier Avenue Radio? This is D-Money from Fresh Juice, live on Wednesday nights, 9 to 11 p.m. with new hip-hop and R&B every week, along with my co-host, Pint-Sized Patron and ID Yourself. This week on the program, April 13th, we're bringing on Marshall Hugh of the Martial Law Band. Recently, he has done a TED Talk. He has been on BBC, touring in London town, and he's right here from Seattle, and he'll be here in the studio April 13th on Fresh Juice. Tune in at 9 p.m. Hip-hop, R&B, D-Money, Pint-Sized Patron, and ID Yourself. Marshall Hugh live April 13th, 9 p.m.
All of us have struggled through the COVID-19 pandemic, and many of our communities have been particularly hard hit. Some things definitely need to change, but a few things should stay the same, like protecting your child from serious diseases you can prevent now. Preventable diseases like measles, mumps, and whooping cough. Is camp, childcare, or in-person school on your family's agenda? Give your child a healthy and safe summer and school year by making sure they're up to date on vaccinations and well child visits. You have the power to protect. Call your healthcare provider to find out what vaccinations your child is due for and make an appointment today. If you need help finding a provider, visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588. An interpretation is available.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Welcome back. This is the Gumbo. I'm one of your hosts, Jazzy Redd. Hello.
Oh, see my chest moving? Your service is
if you don't want to see me dancing with somebody,
you're the body.
Don't show up. Don't go out.
Don't
go caring about me now.
Won't you wear?
Look, I'm a real fan of Julie.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. What's going on? It's time, Lou.
And we are back. So before we left off, we were talking about Jasmine Sullivan and who else?
We were just talking about actually we're about to get into Jada Pinkett and the slap heard all around the world. We're not going to spend all my time.
At this point we don't even have to talk about the slap because y'all know about that. Everybody knows.
It happened. Oh,
I wish you would have did it this way.
Do it again. Do my way again.
Wow. That's what you have to say.
Will Smith just hit me.
Oh my god, that was the funniest reaction. Wow.
Will Smith just hit me.
That was so funny. So the aftermath is what's really getting everybody in a tizzy because it's like, Chris Rock's brother is hot about it.
Yes, as he should be.
Went on stage. He was like, "You gonna go on stage and slap my brother?" I was like, "Ooh," because that's you gotta know you slap Aaron. Are we meeting at Gagne or Eastside Boys?
Oh my god.
Where's the meetup?
Girl, get over yourself.
Because listen, I'm just saying, where are we meeting? Because we're getting them up.
A lot of people are thinking that Will Smith should get his award taken from him.
First of all, okay, listen. Holler at me when there's blood. Holler at me when there's bodily fluid, snot running out of his face, running out of his nose,
bones are broken.
You know, anything of the sort. It is a slap. Relax. You guys are acting
a quick
like
little smack to the face, real fast.
All right, people slap each other on Love and Hip Hop all the time,
every day.
Just like, okay. I mean, and it's a man that slapped another man. It just doesn't seem very serious to me. Like, yeah, okay, it was like appalling, like, oh, you know,
and
but
where he
at the
did it
same
at
time,
and stuff like that. But
right, because people were looking at it as like it's a work event, and so like imagine if you're at work and your coworker slaps you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, okay, like, did he stab him? Did he shoot him? Did he punch him? Like, come on. Like, he slapped him. Like,
y'all are condemning this man for doing the same thing that y'all wanted Terry Crews to do when that man touched his booty. Terry Crews, when the white man touched his booty and he didn't beat his ass, and everybody was like, you should punch him in the face. You remember that?
No, but it's my
Crews in front of his wife, Terry Crews. Remember, what's his name? Touched his butt, and everybody was like, "You let that man touch your butt in front of the lady, or try to grab his penis? Try to grab his penis at the party." Weinstein.
Is he dead?
Huh?
Is Harry Weinstein dead?
No, he's locked up for touching all those girls.
Sometimes when people get locked up so long, I forget they alive. They might.
Oh my God, girl! No, he's still locked up. Put the shackles on his feet so he can't dance.
Well, we can't talk about Harvey Weinstein because they revoked all his stuff too.
What I'm saying is, as far as like Terry Crews, you guys asked Terry Crews to slap that man and punch him and beat his butt in front of all those people at the party, which Terry Crews like, I'm at work. Like I told the man, like, don't touch me. Well, Will Smith did it. Now you guys are bad at it.
Will Smith, I mean, honestly, he lost a lot of money right now. Like, I'm just kind of crushed that he's losing all this money. And then, like, all these different projects that he was in, like, he was going to do a Netflix thing, and the Bad Boys thing is, right, Bad Boys is done. And I was like, dang, you guys messed up Martin Lawrence's bag? That's crazy. I mean, if I was Martin Lawrence, I'd be pretty upset. Like,
but, I mean, and then also bro. Chris Rock, his ticket sales are going hot up. His ticket sales are being sold out on a lot of his
his stand up, because they feel like, okay, well, he gonna talk about it at some point. He ain't really talked about it like that, so they're
he
like,
talk about it all. He said, "I'll talk about it one day." So y'all got tickets to see him not talk about it. Y'all got tickets to see this man sit there and look crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it happened, and it is what it is. But this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Jada because at this point, we don't acknowledge Will and all his lost endorsements. The Academy is upset with him as well. He had to extend a formal apology to the Academy as well as to Chris Rock. But what's really crazy to me is that, like, Jada recently, like, I don't know if this is gossip or if this is true, but I read online that she said that she regrets that he slapped Chris like that because she is not a woman that needs to be protected. And I was like, come on, sis. Like, you really could have just not said nothing and let it be. Because honestly, like, black people especially, we're standing up for you because we holler every day, protect black women. And as soon as a black man does what he feels like is protecting you, you gonna say, oh, I don't need protection. Like, ma'am.
Take a seat. Call August.
I'm New York.
Keep your business to yourself now. That whole table needs to be burned.
At this point.
August, is your fault. We all could have been a mystery couple in our minds for a long time.
Honestly, it's so sad to see, like, how much Will loves her and she just don't reciprocate that love, man.
Trash.
And it be on display.
It makes big
Like,
stuff too. Like it be blatantly like she's not having. Yeah, it's like, girl, we know it's just a partnership now. You ain't gotta show it to us like that, girl. Like you ain't gotta be like, have his back a little bit. He's there for you. That joke wasn't
right,
about Will. That joke was about you.
exactly. Like he was clearly doing something which he felt like he was sticking up for you. And I have seen people be like, well, why'd you do that? I didn't tell you to do it. And it's just like chill, man. Like you have honestly, for a slap, that's not that big of a deal. Like I'd have been like, all right, well, yeah, even if I felt like, nah, Will, I would have been much. I wouldn't have publicly said. I would have went home like, okay, well, now our bags are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of really messed that up, but I'm not gonna publicly do that and embarrass you. But she goes and publicly embarrasses him all the time. Talks about how much she misses Tupac and loves Tupac
every year,
and literally like writes him letters. And he's dead for the last 20, 30 years. And it's just like
embarrassing.
Yeah, she just does things to like purposely embarrass him, and it's really sad.
Attention, like you're attention seeking hoochie mama. You need to calm down, sis.
It's really embarrassing for her. Like she just needs to stop. You're embarrassing your man, and it's making you look bad. Like that's the thing. You think that you're making Will look bad, you look bad, sis. Like that's bad. You know, like come on. He's already a hurting man, and you're gonna like make him look worse. Like, girl, very disappointed in Jada.
I mean, and somebody else who looks worse right now when it comes like to their industry and what they do, Kanye West. So Kanye West now has dropped out of Coachella.
Yeah.
He's not doing Coachella no more. Coachella now has got The Weeknd
and someone else too.
So, but The Weeknd's like, hey, I need Kanye's money. So,
are you Kanye, sir?
The Weeknd asked for the $8 million that they're paying Kanye West, and $500,000 just in production.
Let me tell you something right now. I've said
and
it
guess
once,
what?
and I'll
The Weeknd said,
"Sign the check."
Able.
Listen, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. That last album was garbage. The last Weeknd album was trash. Trash. So the fact that he wants $8 million, boy, you are not Kanye West. You did not make Jesus king.
You were the secondary person.
Like,
you were the main.
You are not. You do not have a. You do not have a #1 documentary on Netflix right now called Jesus.
Do you have
Netflix? Genius.
Do you have Netflix?
I do.
I might have to pay for that.
Might have to pay for Netflix.
I might have to pay you for that.
It's not mine. Listen to me. Abel, you gotta chill. Because that bag, you are not on Kanye's level to get that bag. I'm sorry. I love you, but that's not it. You're not getting the yay bag. So sorry.
He'd have to take P-test. He'd have to take P-test before you mess with me.
And that's why I'm pretty sure that they had to put 2 acts in place of Kanye, because you're gonna lose a lot of people. A lot of people are upset.
You're gonna be high. I can't feel
a lot of people are upset. But a lot of people are going to be upset because they specifically bought tickets because yay. Well, let me tell you, I felt like he dropped out because he's upset. Now, we've been talking about it for the last few weeks that we have been on the episode that we were on live and direct, letting you guys know that he was going through it because he was making all those crazy posts and then deleting them. Okay. Well, if you go on his page right now, it's completely empty. There's nothing there. It says no posts. No posts. It just came out. I say pay The Weeknd $8 million because they asked an A-list artist to perform at the biggest festival on earth 2 weeks prior to the event. You have to pay that convenience.
That's a hard pill to swallow. Also being said, this should show Coachella to not tell how much they're paying these people.
That I'm sorry, I just don't agree. Yes, it is a lot to prepare in 2 weeks. I totally get it. But what
But
was
he's
he
already
doing?
getting prepared for a tour.
What was he doing before?
Preparing for a tour.
At home.
No, he's preparing for a tour.
But at home.
Yeah, at home, sleep.
So you're about to get a bag that you weren't even prepared to get. Like, it's not gonna be I'm sorry, you're just not gonna get Kanye West back. It's just, in my opinion. Now, if Coachella do it, go ahead and do it. I think it's stupid because now you have to pay 2 people. You have to pay the Weeknd, the original 8 bands, and then whatever you're gonna pay the other people. I don't even know who they are. The other band. It just sounds like a total loss to me. But whatever. Back to what I was saying.
Where's he getting this money from?
The ticket sales and stuff.
We have starving humans in the world, and you guys are spending $8 million for Abel?
But that just shows how much the events make. More than that, if they're paying that to their artists. But I think Coachella, I don't think they even sells out because it's an event that it's like an amphitheater. It's outside, so there's so many people that can fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think they can sell out. But what was I talking about before? I lost my train of thought. Oops. Oh, Kanye and his posts. So, okay, the posts are not there anymore. But it just came out that Pete. This stressed me out. This stressed me out. Huh?
So he got the 2 tattoos of Kim?
We already talked about that.
The one that's another tattoo that says she's my girl's my lawyer. My girlfriend's my lawyer.
My girlfriend is a lawyer. It's so stupid. Like, grow up, bro. I just do not like Pete Davidson. Anyways, and I used to like him. I used to like him, but it was really when he made those comments to Kanye, like, I mean, he texted him and then he said, "I'm in your wife's bed."
I don't like that either.
Bro, I don't like you now. I really don't like you now.
I do not like him either.
Yeah, but this is what gets me. Is that Ye specifically said he did not want his kids meeting Pete. And what do we see on the shade room? Pete driving around a golf cart in Scott Disick's neighborhood with Dorothy on his lap. That's a bit far to me. That's a bit far. It's a bit far. We don't know these people's arrangement. We do not know if things have changed. Everybody can change their mind the next day. I totally get that. But some don't sit right with me with that one.
He has good sex. Good sex will make you do some crazy things. Have you meeting kids early?
Pete?
Have you got you meeting like Pete got good sex?
Excuse me.
I bet you Pete got the hammer and the wrench, okay? The hammer and the wrench.
Please.
Because Gang got the hammer and the wrench.
Listen, it can't be that great. It can't be that great because plenty of women have walked away. Plenty of women have walked away from Pete. And Pete, but also though, no, not just that, because girls stay with crazy dudes all the time.
He's tried to kill himself many times.
Oh, well, there's some stuff a little bit wrong with him because remember when Ariana Grande was dating him and he had said some like nasty things about Mac Miller.
Yeah.
I think he'd sent pictures of them together to Mac Miller or something like that, and it was just like cringe, bro. Like, you are childish. Like, again, Miss Ma'am, you are in your 40s. Miss Kardashian, you're in your 40s. And let's see how old Pete Davidson is. Let me ask my watch. How old is Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson is 28 years old.
Still got her group back.
Listen.
She said,
Yuck. I'm disgusted. Honestly. I mean, yeah,
she said she wants somebody to eat it up like groceries.
Yeah. I'm disgusted. Ew. Moving along because But did you see that video that I sent you today?
Which one?
Oh my gosh, the one about Kim Kardashian as she reacted to the questions about the body type.
Not really, because I was listening to Robert.
Oop, his wife, the ex-wife. I mean,
It just hit me about
okay, let's talk about that first.
Paula Patton.
Ma'am.
She must have been drunk their whole marriage. She must have been drunk the whole marriage. Her drinking behind decided to fry some chicken. And while the chicken's in the grease frying, she then seasoned it with 3 seasonings. Had the oil all black with seasoning. She took a picture of it, posed up, talking about, I fixed it for my kids in their school.
Did you see the black girl's reaction to the video? There was a girl that made a video, like a reaction video to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. She was like, "Probably don't eat that. It's pink inside."
Somebody was like, "What does it taste like?" Absolutely nothing. That's what she wanted.
Did you watch her reaction video to everybody else's outrage? I didn't want to.
Because it's gonna piss me off.
I read the comments and said that people were saying basically that she
still drunk
is living her life in not drunk. She's living her life in Mexico. Meanwhile, people are worried about what she's doing to her chicken, and she's still rich and enjoying her life in Mexico.
And seasoned chicken, girl.
Listen, she put that chicken straight in the flour, dropped it in the fire,
and they said, "I mean, these seasoned it." And the whole time I was trying to figure out when was she going to start seasoning it. Like, is she going to hurry up and put it in? It was frying. She was about to flip it, and then I said,
"You have to watch the reaction video. I have to send it to you." The girl was like, "Paula, the grease!" Like, you're seasoning grease. Like,
yeah, the grease can get messed up. The grease gets messed up when you put.
And honestly, you can save chicken grease, and you cannot save that now. Like,
that's how you know she's rich.
You don't save grease.
We don't say grease over here. This grease is black. We don't save this. This grease is black.
Oh my gosh, I am so dead. That is hilarious.
This grease is black.
That was, ooh, child, that was terrible. Well, back to what I was talking about. So, an interviewer, and I don't know why she asked Kim Kardashian this question, but she asked for her opinion on what she thinks about the people who are naturally born with body types like hers. And
there is nobody.
Listen, she said, "What is your opinion when women of color feel like, their body types, when they have similar body types than hers, that they are ridiculed for something that she's praised for?" And her response was breakdancing around everything but the answer. I was like, "Kim, what did you just say? You're a lawyer, dude." Like, nothing made sense. Oh, you put the Paul Patton video up. Look. You see how clean that grease is? Look at that clean grease.
She's in paprika.
And she's
in Italian seasoning. And she's in lost.
No, she's not. It's pepper. It's Lowry's. It's pepper. You know, try her and paprika. Look at her seasoning that grease.
She's seasoning the grease and the flour. Girl.
Fried chicken Friday, she said.
He has a creepy girl term about him that we're all, big D energy, yeah.
I don't know if I think he has big D energy. It's not giving, I have a big, no.
Well, Paula's giving.
You know who has big D energy? Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa is giving big D energy.
Look at her. Look at that grease. This is black.
It looks like yams. If I didn't know.
It does look like yams. I said, what is that?
If I didn't know that was frying chicken, I would have thought that was candied yams in that pot.
Candied yams for Thanksgiving, girl. Look at
she said, "Paul, don't eat that. It's pink inside." I was dead.
Look at her. She looks so weird just standing there, like.
I know. Oh, she did it.
Then my dad and mom's drunk again. Girl, stop lying.
All right, Miss Ma'am.
Hopefully you can keep your next husband like that, girl.
Yeah. Anyways, like I said, Kim Kardashian danced around the whole freaking question about what she feels, and everybody's like, "Hello, like, why would you ask her that? Because she bought that body." I don't get it. I don't get why you would.
They ask her questions that's so
Naughty
hard
hat.
for her. They ask her questions that they know she can't have an answer to. Like, why she can't answer that. She
Like,
bought this
hey,
body.
ma'am, can you answer to us why you have white privilege over a body that you bought when there's black women and women of color that have the same exact body that was born with it, and why they're ridiculed for it, but you're complimented? Can you let us know? And she was just like, I think everybody should appreciate the bodies and feel good about yourself. And if people don't like it, then F you.
Girl,
She's
F
been
you.
publicly saying the F word a lot lately. And it's just like,
She has. Get off here and work.
I'm not even gonna. I feel like she was taking a jab at Courtney.
She need to take a job at. She need to take a yes, Courtney and Black and Angela. Angela, we can't let the day go by like this, girl. Because I got to say this. Angela, girl, how dare you? You should have kept that to yourself. How much cares about you? How much you give away 3-year cars for child support when your baby daddies don't even like each other? Turns around and trauma bond, girl. They trauma bond over paying the children's everything. Rob said, I paid $36,000. I paid $3,600, and it was $36,000 a year.
$37,000
I paid for
a year.
medical, and I paid for after school activities. And girl, you have my kid. I have my kid Saturday through Tuesday. Girl, you only have him one day a week. And then you think you deserve child support? And then here comes Tiger. I paid $40,000 in school, and you only have him Mondays. Do you think you deserve child support?
Okay.
No.
But the thing that got me was that it came out that actually Rob and Black China have weeks. They have bi-weekly. So now people are ridiculing Rob because they're like, no, Robert.
Well, he had the girl bitch all her life.
Right. Well, Miss Angela is taking them all to court. All of them.
Miss Angela's gonna lose too.
All of them. All them women go to court. And she said, and then did you see that they said that that Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner asked the judge not to let them call those girls billionaires so that the jury wouldn't have predetermined opinions about them. Girl, we gonna have predetermined opinions about you regardless if we call you billionaires in court or not.
Who's gonna be the jury, girl? Everybody knows who they are. Like, it's stupid. That's dumb.
Like, don't call them billionaires. Like, ma'am, you guys are the two most famous white women in the world right now. How do you expect people to not have predetermined opinions about you, whether they call you billionaires or not?
I need the last 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
Anything you have to say now? Anything you have to say right now?
Excuse the hell out of me.
Tory Lanez, just follow what the judge says, and then you won't find yourself locked up again. I can't wait for that trial to happen finally. It's been 13 years. What else is going on? This isn't part of my 2 minutes, but anything you have to say?
Go ahead, because we only really do have 2 minutes.
I know. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm gonna be very transparent. See, guys, don't turn your mic off, Jazzy. I'll be very transparent with you guys. All right. I don't like when friendships have like a friction between them, and then people who are involved in friendships jump in and decide to like give their weird opinions or lying words and to throw things off. And my thing is this: I'm not going to go into discussions. The people know who they are. Let's just say, like, keep your beef suckers off of me. My God doesn't play with me, and everything you think about is going to come my way is going to crumble. You know that what I do for my job and my profession is working with kids, and for you to even say anything about me and children, period, about you not trusting me with kids to anybody is sickening. And I wouldn't trust me with your 3 kids either. I don't want them. Also, the fact that you are trying to bond with somebody who really doesn't see it for you, never has, is hilarious to me too as well. But do what you do, sis. You do what you do. Your husband still is Jewel. I love him to death. I love your husband to death. I love your kids to death too as well. And he doesn't get involved either. But just know that Tacoma is this big. The world is this big, girl. And I know a lot. And understand this. Everything you decided to tell my friend was a lie. And I know that for a fact. I was going to sit down and have a conversation with you over dinner, but it's not worth it. I'm not going to waste no time doing that either.
This ain't Love and Hip Hop.
Girl, I was going to definitely do that and then bring out homegirl from the back like, you said this. I was going to do that. But you know what? It's not worth it. You will probably see this and understand that to my friend, I thought highly. I thought more about this. I thought more of you. But girl, you know what? The same person that was talking about me is the same person that's talking about you too. Go figure. Love you.
Yikes.
That's all I have to say. Keep your beef suckers off of me. And that's it. Stop talking about me. That's it. That's it.
Keep your names out, or keep Dom's name out your mouth.
Period.
That's what he said.
Period.
And that's what he meant. Thank you guys for watching tonight's episode. We will see you guys next week on the Gumbo on Rainier Avenue Radio. Every Thursday. See you
Same
next week.
time.